There's so much we see. We communicate with you a lot and with Four Winds and various entities on a lot of your community outreach efforts and community support efforts. There's been so much charitable and community work done over the last year, ongoing, but particularly over the last year. And why is that so consistent and important, particularly during periods of time where you and your related organizations and businesses were as challenged as anybody was? You're still out there helping other people.
Chris, I think part of that stems from the fact that when we were reaffirmed back in 1994, and then in 95, I became involved and went with a couple of other of our folks who were from the area their entire lives. Like I said, I was born and raised in a small town called Bangor, but after high school, I left. And when we were doing educational presentations to like Rotary clubs, Lion clubs, and whatnot, we would get these questions fairly regular. Why are you here? Why don't you go back where you came from? Which was shocking to me because the St. Joe River Valley area is our home. It's always been our home. We are from here. So when we look at doing things for the community, we are doing things for our community. It just bleeds over to the remaining community. So while we're helping ourselves, our own citizens, we are always helping others. And part of our culture is, in our tradition, is you never take more than what you need, and you use everything that you take. So it's very easy for us, if we have the means to share some of our success with the community. It's a very easy thing to do. And one of the biggest things, and I think one of the ones that I'm most proud of, is the work that we do with the Children's Hospital. When I first became involved and we started our Young Ladies Symetra Tour golf sponsorship, the beneficiary of that was Beacon Health Systems. Memorial Hospital was the beginning. And the reason I say I was most proud of that is at that particular time, and I think we're in our 10th year this year, the hospital did not have the means to deal with some of the more severe medical conditions of youngsters. And if they had a heart issue or eyes or other serious issues, they would either have to transfer them to Indianapolis or Chicago, which really puts a strain on the family. So each year there was a target of a piece of equipment that we could help purchase that would allow the families to stay more local and support their children who were in the hospital. So those were easy things to do, easy decisions in my opinion. Some of our own tribal citizens have taken advantage of that by virtue of their young people getting sick for different things, and having experienced that personally, sitting with some of our citizens who had youngsters that were in the hospital and not knowing what the ultimate outcome was going to be, that's a great source of pride for me and our entire tribal council.